Okay, I just wanted to do a quick unedited walk around. You'll see a lot of professional pictures and professional walk around videos. I figured let me just do one totally unedited and like a raw video so you guys can get an idea of the car. I'm going to show a couple little imperfections that don't really show up in the photos, so let's go over it real quick. So 70 Challenger originally was a 318 car, now has the 2018 Dodge Charger Hellcat engine with a 2020 8 HP90 red eye. So it has the upgraded torque converter. So it's 8-speed automatic. It has the manual automatic shift mode if you wanted to put it in manual mode. Engine was completely rebuilt, torn down and rebuilt. Has a 2.85 Metco Metal Sport undriven pulley with 1050X injectors and an MMX cam. So bumped up than a normal Hellcat. Normal Hellcat about 707 horsepower. This is roughly around 800 to the rear wheels, so probably like 950-ish to the crank.
We're talking some fucking muscle.
Bought the car in 2023 August as a rolling painted chassis. So the car was gutted, but was just painted as you see it. Brand new interior, everything mechanical has been done on it. From the gas tank to the engine, everything's new. So you can go through the list that I provided online and get all the details on that. A couple little imperfections I want to show. Passenger door on the bottom has got a little stone chip. It'll show up there. It's got a little stone chip there. And the passenger front fender where it meets the chrome here, a little bug on there, but a little chip there and a little chip there, which I will touch up with the paint that I have. We'll touch up paint, but I haven't done it yet. So I'll make sure that's done before it leaves. The other thing is 70 Challenger SE package has these one-off stainless steel chrome trim on top here. This top part here was not on every Challenger. It was SE model only. So when I bought the car, it has these holes on top of the door, which are like provisions for the clips. And it's either you fill the clips in, you fill the holes in, and then like, you know, go over them, or find the one-off trim. So they don't remake the trim. And if you want to find a decent use set, it's about $1,000, and then you need to work it to make it look halfway decent. So I worked with a set, spent about 2 days with little ball peen hammers and sanding and buffing stuff, and got this set looking presentable. It's not perfect, but I like to just show everything. It's got a couple little, little dents and stuff like that where, I did the best I could with it. It looks really good. It's just, I'm just trying to show everything off so no one's got any surprises. Interior has the Dakota digital gauges, RTX, so they look totally stock with the Rally Pack gauge cluster. It looks totally stock, and then you obviously key it on and you get the bright lights and digital speedometer, all that good stuff. Interior, like I said, everything's new. Door panels are new, new seat foams, seat covers, everything's new inside. A couple little extras I did on the car. On the 70 Challenger, this will normally say Challenger here on the back. I got rid of that. I'll say like Challenger RT, and I just replaced it with the SRT logo in the back. And then on the dash, on a normal dash, this will show up as like a Challenger inscription here on the dash. And I had a company, it's actually a buddy of mine, through a Facebook group, 3D print the holder, and then I used the stock SRT badge for the dash. So
Really nice.
it looks really clean. And I love it. It's like that little stuff really makes a difference to me as I'm building cars. It's a lot of fun. So I've been building cars since I was 15. I'm 41 now. Me and my stepfather have done probably 40 plus cars now. Normally I sell them at, Meekum or Bad Jackson or whatever. But I love the bring a trailer idea. I love being able to speak to customers directly through like a chat focus thing, and people can ask questions and you can answer them directly. But please look through all the photos and check everything out. I'm gonna pop the hood here 1 second. Show you guys underneath. So doing these Hellcat swaps, when I first bought the car, you're going through your own idea of what you want to do.
Well, this car could be systematic, hydromatic, ultramatic. Why could be greased lightning?
With it, as far as like a plan goes, do I do a 340? Do I do a 440? Do I try to find like an original Hemi, put it in there? And then I saw QA1 came out with this K member. It's for the Gen 3 Hemi K member. So it was a really cool idea, and it gave you the adjustable front shocks and all tubular suspension, tubular A-arms and all that. So I'm like, okay, let's go with the Gen 3 Hemi. And then obviously, you you try to stop somewhere, and then you're like, okay, let's just do the Hellcat then. So I'm going to go Gen 3 Hemi, let's just do the Hellcat, and then do the Hellcat. So that's what happened. Kind of went all out with that. And it came out really good. It fits really well in the engine bay. I got the some customizations done here to make this work. You got your coolant here for the supercharger, and then the pump is actually underneath it, so it fits really clean. A lot of guys run these like in the wheel wells or right out in the open. This is nice tucked underneath there. I got the 4 fuel pressure regulator on the firewall. The wiring is really, really clean in it. If you look at some other builds, you see like wires all over the place. This is really tight and clean. That's how I do on builds. AC in the front. Got the AC condensers in front. AC blows cold. Everything works. All the wiring for the computer ECU stuff is actually accessible right on the inner door. So if you pop off the sill plate here, pop the sill plate off, and then you can take off, just pop this inner panel off right here on the inside, and everything's available for access right behind this panel. So you can get to all the, if you ever needed to, you shouldn't need to, but if you needed to, all of the ECU and TCM, everything you need is accessible right there. So you don't have to go through a whole big mess to get anything. One mistake that I made was QA1's K-frame does a great job of leaving you space in the front of the engine for your radiator, for your fans, for everything. It's awesome how much room they give you. But the mistake I made was I put the engine in the car and then plumbed it, got it all running, and then went to put the 3-speed wiper motor in and realized that it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't fit. It needed to go in first prior to putting the engine in, and then you had to like adjust around it. So instead of taking apart what I already did and undoing the coolant crossover in the back and making a mess of everything, I just put a plate on it with a decal on there. All the wiper arms and stuff are inside, ready to go. I just wasn't going to tear apart the back of this engine or take out again to put a wiper motor in. So as of right now, everything is there for the wipers except for the motor. So the wipers do not work, but I had the motor. It will come with the car. I mean, I didn't have any plans to drive this thing in the rain, and that was my mistake, but I wasn't going to go through all the trouble to make it work. It can be installed inside the car. I've seen some people do that for the same reasons, engine space reasons, but like I said, I will be sending with the car, so that's the only thing that I kind of made a mistake on. I wish I could have redone and put it in first and then kind of worked around it, but it is what it is. Hindsight's always 20/20. So 3-inch TTI exhaust all the way to the back. Ceramic coated headers. There's a QA1 coilovers in the back. See, it's so the QA1 coilovers and the QA1 front suspension gets rid of the torsion bars, gets rid of the leaf springs, and it makes for a much better riding car. It really, really grabs the road nicely. Very balanced car. Goes around turns great. So a huge upgrade for these cars is the suspension. But that's about it. Just want to go over everything. Oh, the headlights are Dapper, so they're halos in the front. I'll click them on quick so you can check them out, how they work. So key on, and it activates the running lights or your halos. So that's how that works there. And then we did wire them up so they work like a stock Hellcat would work with the amber turn signals. So just click the left turn signal on. You can take a look how that works. See how nice it is. These are really killer. A big fan of the Dapper stuff. It's a smoked inside, so it's dark when the light's off. And I also did the Dapper LEDs in the back, so these actually light up and are sequential. So you hit the brake and they light up and then slide to the left or right. Again, look at all the pictures, check everything out. It's a really honest car, a really nice car. I got nothing to hide. So give me any questions, fire them off, and I'll be glad to answer them. Also, this has, because the Challengers were unibody, this has a US car tool full frame welded in. So basically like a subframe connector, but it runs from the front to the back. So ties everything together and really stiffens the car up. So obviously with all this horsepower, you have to make sure you're safe. But good luck bidding, and whoever ends up with this car will be a happy, happy person for sure. Thank you.